Good afternoon, Rich Center students. This is Mr. Scott again with another vocational skills video. Today is washing dishes. So let's go over the steps first to wash dishes. Number one, put on cleaning gloves. If you have them, it's a good idea to put them on. They save your hands from getting chapped or getting too hot. Two, plug the sink drain. So you take your little strainer or a plug that you have and you stop the water from going down the drain. 3, turn on hot water and fill the sink halfway. 4, rinse off food and let dishes soak in hot water. 5, put soap on the sponge. 6, scrub each dish with the sponge until food is gone. 7, turn the water on and wash the soap off with each dish. 8, don't forget to turn over the dish to wash soap off. And 9, place the clean dish on a drying rack or mat. 10, repeat until all the dishes are clean and they turn off the water. So, if I can remember all 10 steps while I go over to the sink, then we'll try this out. So, I saved a dish from last night's dinner, and we're going to wash one of the dishes here. So, let's go to the sink. So, sink. Okay. So, it said first, put on your gloves. So, I don't usually wear gloves. My wife does. And these are her gloves right here. I can put one on, maybe. Let's put one of the gloves on. Here's our dish. Ugh. All right, let's say I have the glove on, because I couldn't put it on with one hand. Then we put our stopper in. So we put the stopper in. Okay, that's our strainer. But if you push down on it, it'll stop it up. The water is hot. Okay. But we're not going to fill it halfway. That's wasteful water because we only have the one dish. Okay. So, we're going to put a little bit of water in there. Okay. And then we'll turn it off. It's not going down because we have our stopper in there. So now we have our dish, and it's got a little bit of food on it. So it says rinse the food off of the dish. Okay. And we did that. Then we're letting it soak in the water to get the food off. Next, we'll take our sponge here. Okay, and we'll put our soap on it. We don't need too much. That might even be too much, but because we're only doing the one dish. If you only have a few people in the house like we do, you don't have very many dishes and you don't need to use up all the things. So we wash the dish. Okay, we want to turn it over. Okay, wash it. Okay, we turned it over. Now we need to rinse the dish off. So we're going to rinse the dish. So you're done with the soap. Now rinse the dish off. Said to make sure you get the back. See, because the back is still soapy. You want to rinse it off. Okay. And here's our drying rack. We're going to put it in the drying rack. Okay. We'll turn our water off. And then we're going to empty the water I like clean out the sink while we do that. Make sure it's all clean. Okay. Another step I like to do is if there's food in our strainer, I like to dump that out into the trash. So, those are our steps. And I'm going to add the next video. There's a video of drying the dishes. So we can either let it dry, air dry in our dish rack, or take our towel and dry them. So I'm going to add that one here in just a second.